Hi there, I'm Dr. Curtis Finch, Superintendent of Deer Valley Unified School District. Welcome to a brand new episode of the Supe Scoop podcast. One of the best parts of my job as superintendent is getting around to all of the schools in our district throughout the year. I make it a goal to visit at least 500 classrooms a year, and I really enjoy seeing our students, teachers, and staff in person. You really get to appreciate the hard work that's put into a school day and how dedicated everyone is to making the whole machine work. I also get to meet some pretty interesting people who have some pretty interesting stories. One of those people is Victor Mendoza. Victor will be our first staff spotlight for DVUSD, with many more episodes to come over time. In 1986, Victor and his younger brother came to the United States from Guatemala with literally nothing and knowing nobody to stay with. Over the next 30 years, Victor worked hard as a maintenance technician at various businesses in the Phoenix area, and then opportunity knocked at Deer Valley High School. Normally during this podcast, I would come in and out of multiple conversations to help tell the story we're sharing on an episode. But Victor is so happy to be working with DVUSD, and he has so much to share and be appreciative for, I'll just step aside and let him share his truly extraordinary story.
So since 1986, I came into US. I didn't know the place. I didn't know where to go. I didn't have no connections and didn't have nobody. No door to knock. So me and my brother, we came in. He's younger.
This is from Guatemala, right?
From Guatemala.
Yep.
So we made it and we just found a park. The first place was a park. And it was springtime, and it was leaves. We never seen a place like trees that drop so many leaves like carpet. It's all yellow, so beautiful. And of course, it gets hot at night, and we didn't have no place to go, so we saw the irrigation start flooding the place. And the flood cooled us off because it was hot at night. So we took our shoes off and just cool off, and we just kind of just lie down on the benches at the park. It was so nice and nobody bothered us. We did that for a good 3 or 5 days. So things got a little rough and we started looking. So fortunately we found a church. That was a Lutheran church. We knocked on that door and someone came and then introduced himself to us, and we didn't know much about English. We just wanted some water and something to munch on because we ran out of money and we didn't have much. So it was nice enough to come on in, and we didn't know he was a pastor. He said, I'm a pastor here, and here he brought a basket of this big muffins. Wow, I said, I've never seen this huge muffins like this big. And I went like crazy, grabbing just like this life. So that was a big muffin because we don't have that in my country. We do have a medium or small size muffins. But this were huge. And I told brother, man, I can eat 3 of these. Let's eat. So, it was beautiful time, and we had some relief, and this person said, you guys have a place to stay? No, we don't. But seems like your place is big, it's got room, so if somehow you can keep us around this building so we can do the work. Whatever you have, we'll do for you. I see weed growing, I see need to be sweep and cobwebs, and of course we were speaking more English than it was just a few words of English. Everything was Spanish.
Right.
So this pastor knew a lot of Spanish, so it helped us a lot.
Okay. So you started working there at the church.
So he helped us. So
how old are you now? This is 1986. So
yeah, I was
just
24.
Okay, 24.
Yeah, I was 24.
Okay, how old was your brother?
My brother was 22.
Okay, so you're the older brother.
Yeah, I was the older brother.
Okay, so you.
So I'm kin to me because I spent my time with my dad all the time, pretty much. Me and my dad, we were the best friend. So any move he makes, I was there. But now my brothers, my sister probably was the only one hanging out with my dad. So when I knew my dad, anything to do this, do that, and I was able to do it. Yes, Dad.
That's where you learned your maintenance skills and problem solving?
He was a carpenter,
okay.
He was a fisherman,
okay.
And he was a canoe maker. So we worked on the lake, we worked in the house, we worked in the mountain. So I knew all kind of movement.
Okay. So what was your first job then? First official job after you were working for the church? What did you do?
Yeah. But the reason I'm saying that because everything I learned from my dad.
Okay.
So when I got here, to me, I mean, why this place is like this? It's huge, it's nice and beautiful. Why nobody's taken care of? So my idea is, I asked Pastor, can we do your job for you? And I mean, we can do it. We can handle this. And my brother said, I mean, why are you asking me? I mean, we gotta earn something here. I mean, we just can't be fed and not doing nothing. And so he didn't much helping me, but I had to put him to work. We gotta work here, and he might we end up with a connection. So helping somebody else, somebody have a ranch, whatever, and did happen. So 3 days later, doing all the work, we did a lot of work. And he said, I have a friend, so he have a ranch. Do you guys mind? But it lives like 45 minutes from here. Doesn't matter. So give us the map, but we don't have no transportation. So I have a couple of bicycles. Are you guys good with bicycles? Yes, we do. We from 27th Avenue all the way Roosevelt, just south of McDowell or Bamboo, and the guy lives at 43rd and Greenway. So all the way from south, we were bicycling from 4:30 in the morning and get there for 5:30 at this guy's place. All the way 27th and then 43rd, make a left nearby. So it was a straight shot. So we 27th or 43rd, I don't remember much, but it was a straight shot. We just bicycling in the morning. We were young. I mean, it was a lot of fun. I mean, and the guy received us and fed us, gave us all we need, and then show us what to do. He's got the sheep, he's got the horses, the pigs, the chicken, everything was exactly where we came from. We deal with all that. So this is a piece of cake. Let's do it. But all this came from my dad. My daddy was a hard worker person, and my mom.
Well, from what job did you jump here to Deer Valley?
Oh, okay. After many years, because I was maintenance tech for complex apartments for many years. So, because my dad was a handyman, he knows electrical, knows plumbing, all kind of repair. That was my biggest school, my trade school from him. Came here and I got hired at complex apartments, so I was there place to place for many years. So I didn't stay in one place. I did like good 10, 12 different places. So I was in Scottsdale, Fun Hills, and everywhere from east, west, north. And then we bought a property. I met my neighbors across the street. They're always there working on cars. And I got there with them. Hey, I'm your new neighbor. My name is Victor, my wife Norma. And so we're new here. Oh, welcome. And then that guy, he was a good friend with Vaughn, our OTC instructor.
Okay. At Deer Valley here.
Yeah.
Okay.
And at that time, it seems like, I don't remember, I didn't have a job. I was looking for a job. That time, at 8, 9 years ago, 10 years ago, somewhere in there, it was hard to find a job because everybody was working. The whole country was here in Arizona was working, was busy. So I went to different places. I mean, put so many applications. I couldn't find anything. I went to labor force. They helped me, and then no luck. Going everywhere. Everybody's. I mean, they have a full house, and there's no chance for me to find a job. and was telling the guys, guys, I'm looking for a job. If you know anybody is hiring, or I can do anything for a day or a week or whatever. And he looked at me, turned around and vaunted, hey, I work in school, and I noticed they hiring for janitor. Are you able to do that? You do, sure, man, anything. And just, God bless his heart. Vaughn, he was, since that time, he's been one of the greatest guy. I mean, just sweet, and he helped me.
He helped you get started.
Yeah.
And you've been here ever 9 years since.
8 years, and it's going to be in April.
I've noticed, too, you've worked at most of the schools. You said you were a project guy, and so you probably hit 30, 40 of our schools.
Yeah, right here. Everyone.
Well, let me, because obviously you've been maintenance, you've been janitor, you've been helping out, you've been project man, you've done everything.
Literally
everything they've asked you to do, you've done. What do you love about Deer Valley?
Okay, Deer Valley, I was here before, because when I started here, this was my first step.
At Deer Valley High School?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right here. So when I got here, the maintenance guy, he got hurt.
Okay.
So when I was, when they gave me this job here, and they need somebody to fill in, so I didn't even get a chance to become a janitor. So, because I'm an experienced maintenance guy, so can you help us fill in for this guy until he comes back? Sure, why not? So, just give me the tools and give me something. And then at that time, I already know how to write. Somehow, because I love to copy whatever it is. Just copy it.
You picked it up that way?
Yeah,
okay.
Picked it up that way. So they put me here to do maintenance. So, and start from there, and the guy came back, and then he said, "You want to keep doing? We have a lot of work. You want to stay another?" I stayed for more than 6 months instead of doing the janitor, because supposed to be a janitor, but I ended up doing maintenance.
As soon as they found out you had maintenance skills, they were like, "Oh, you can help over here too."
Yeah, but I never changed to become a maintenance position, because I was still getting paid for as a janitor. But
you were filling in.
Yeah, because I'm filling in. Mm. I said, it doesn't matter to me. I mean, money won't change me. I have a passion to, when I look at the school, man, I said, man, this place needs me. This place is, to me, it's really look like it's, hey, come help me.
I can use my skills here.
Yeah, exactly. So I was just so happy, and I can see so many things I can fit myself in. Every angle.
You're the jack of all trades. Whenever they need you, they call you and you can do it. So, yeah, the campus looks great. I was just walking through a couple minutes ago. I was like, wow, this place looks great.
Yeah, at the moment I say, well, I'm in a mission. So, I don't have to put pressure on somebody to do what else you want me to do, what else you want me. I just kind of start doing, keeping myself busy, and then my mission is just, I like to keep it every angle nice and clear and safe, because I know the kids are kids. They're doing their job as being kids, so I have to make sure they're safe in everything they touch, everything. If they break anything, I fix it up. I have no problem with that. I'm just so happy, and I have a passion to do that.
Yep. I remember when I met you 7 years ago. It was coming out of every pore. You were kind, you were friendly, you were obviously passionate about your job. You loved working at Deer Valley. So when I started looking at doing some special stories around special people, I was like, I wonder if I could find Hector. Where is he? Well, you had been at 2 or 3 other schools, and eventually I found you. All the way back here at Deer Valley, the original spot where you started.
Yeah. Yeah,
pretty funny. Full circle.
Yes. That's a 360.
Yeah.
So in everywhere I went, I just enjoyed making sure everything is just, I mean, it's like nothing happened.
Yep.
That's me. I got to get it right. I just stress myself a little bit, but it is for the best.
That's right.
So when I get home, I can say, home, sweet home.
Yep. I did my job today.
Yeah, everything well done. So my conscience is clear, clean. I have nothing to complain. I'm thankful. Thank God. My wife is a very nice and sweet lady, and so it's a lot. I mean, it's not about the money. I just really, I wasn't born to become a millionaire, become a rich person. No degree, in almost no education, because I was hardly a kid. All I did was work. So I went to school, barely made it to 4th grade, because getting up early in the morning and trying to make it on time to school never happened. Sometimes they let me in, sometimes I was kicked out. No, you're late, you're late, you're late. So
you learn to work with your hands.
I'm good with my hands. I'm not good with my mouth. And just, I can't make nobody laugh all the time, or, I mean, just, I'm good with my hands.
You have purpose. And your purpose is making a difference here.
Yes, sir.
Here in Deer Valley. We appreciate you. You are amazing. You're #extraordinary. I just want to thank you for your service to Deer Valley Unified.
Yes, sir. My pleasure.
If we could clone you, we would.
I'm just loving everybody involved with the whole staff with Deer Valley. Everyone I met, they've been wonderful.
Yeah.
The teachers, the coaches, principal, you, the main person, and from you and everybody else, they're very nice people.
Yep.
I mean, I have no problem with nobody.
We have a great culture here, a great team.
Yeah, it's a great family.
Yes, it is.
So, and I'm the person that
helping out.
I'm just enjoying it.
Okay.
I never rush, and I love everybody, and I'm happy. Deer Valley is a great opportunity for me. I'm hoping for everybody the same thing, and just keep doing our best, because this is for our new generation.
Yeah, the future kids.
The future kids, year after year.
Yeah,
I'm just enjoying it. I love and just
keep up the great work.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
What an incredible story. Victor Mendoza is just one of more than 4,200 DVUSD employees, and we thank him for his hard work and dedication to the district. We're also glad he and his brother took that big risk, with nothing guaranteed and no one to contact, in coming to America and finding success. And even though it took him a while to find his way to DVUSD, we're so glad this jack of all trades is working with us and working for our students and staff. This is the first of many remarkable employee stories. We'll start sharing more on the Supe Scoop. You can subscribe and follow our show on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube. Make sure you leave a comment after you subscribe and tell a friend about what you've learned on the show. I'm Dr. Curtis Finch, and you're all up to date on all things DVUSD with the Supe Scoop podcast.